Listen, everybody, Chris Hemsworth, speaking of parenting, he actually decided to give his 10-year-old twins these hilariously bad haircuts. Now, I don't think it's so bad, but anyway.
The back!
Okay, so
look out for the back.
There's this. Take a look at the next photo. I don't know if we've got the next photo, but anyway, he is now being dragged online for giving his kids this haircut. Is it really mean, or what is happening here exactly?
I mean, those are bad haircuts. Like, let's just be honest. But I think it depends on how the kids themselves feel about them, right? If those kids saw this haircut, or maybe even asked, they saw a picture, they were like, I want this haircut.
Nobody
they got it. Well, kind of. Kids ask for some weird stuff.
They
like,
do.
Can you make me look like a West End hipster, please?
Yes, that's right.
But I also think that if your dad is Thor, you can do no wrong.
Maybe that's it,
You think
too.
any kids are going to be making fun of them at school? No.
No.
Look at my dad. You're not making fun of me.
Or maybe the idea that because dad is Thor and he's trying to give his children as normal a childhood as they possibly can, he's like, I'm not going to send you to the salon for an $800 haircut. You're going to get what I got, which is I'm going to sit you in the bathroom. We're going to take that Flowbee and we're just going to...
Flowbee?
Remember the Flowbee? We're going to cut your hair and you'll be fine. Because I think if your parents have never ruined your hair, it's like a rite of passage. My mother, on picture day in grade 7, gave me bangs, and I wanted her blood. I was so angry. It was so bad. We laugh about it now, and I think that's part of a normal childhood. When you look back at photos of kids from a certain age, everybody's hair was bad. Now, I'm seeing kids as young as 8 years old sitting in the salon next to me getting a blowout in lowlights, and I'm like, what's happening here? And I'm wondering if we're judging because he's rich and famous, and we expect his kids to look like they are salon quality with their salon quality hair.
Oh, and also, I don't know if people, I don't think it's a problem for Chris Hemsworth, but kids' haircuts are expensive, you know? And if you have a kid who you want to keep their hair short all the time and get it cut frequently, it can add up over a period of time. So I think it's reasonable to cut your kid's hair, but you have to realize that cutting hair is very hard. It's like an art project. I'm training myself to cut my son's hair because I don't want to pay the exorbitant amount anymore. He's only 4. But like, look, his hair is crazy. That's pre-cut. That's pre-cut.
Oh,
so you're now watching YouTube videos, because this is literally what happened to us too. Jaya, our son, had a very specific, right from like a very young age, wanted a haircut in a particular way. So Jason didn't want to go and spend lots of money, so he started cutting his hair, and it continued. But then during the pandemic, it was like we couldn't keep up with what he wanted. He didn't want anything, so we just let him go. We let him go.
That's great.
He was a feral child. But then when I thought about it, it was because even when Jason did it slightly different from what he wanted, he would end up in the waterworks of the tears, which triggered my childhood trauma. Speaking of the ice cream, I had the haircut trauma. It was a different kind of trauma. We went in, my sister and I both, long hair.
That's cute.
This is everyone had this haircut.
We all had this hair,
It was terrible. Whoever thought this was a good haircut?
That's so cute.
That's adorable.
That was terrible, but it is a rite of passage. It's funny now. It was not funny then.
No, it's not.
And we're sad about the ice cream cone? Look at what our parents did to us.
My mom used to cut all our hair and she would just shave our heads and we didn't care. We thought it was great, like until we were 10.
Just get a guide. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
I cut men's hair all the time. I cut my dad's hair, I cut every boyfriend's hair. It's not that hard. Just get the guide. It's easy.
You're buying the underwear, you're cutting hair.
And I'm still without a ring.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.